Hello everybody. Now we go to section 4.3, applications of linear equations in one unknown. We deal with some practical problems, daily life situations. And the step for solving daily life problems involve the following steps. Step 1, you need to identify the unknown in the problem. After identify the unknown in the problem, you need to represent this unknown by a letter. Say, for example, X, Y. You can use other letters like this, etc. Afterwards, you can set up equation based on the given information, and then solve the equation, and then find the answer. Finally, you need to write down the answer. That's the conclusion to the problem. Okay, let's go to example 1. Box of cookies is more expensive than a pack of candies by $25. It is known that the price of pack of candies is 6. So what is the price of cookies in terms of X? Write down price of the box of cookie equals to X plus 25 and then the required equation. Okay, in short, 3x plus x plus 25 equals 89. Because the sum of 3 packs of candies and 1 box of cookies is $89. So this is 3 packs of candies and 1 box of cookies. Add up to 89. This is the equation that we can set. Afterwards, we can solve it to find X. But just at this stage, you can set up the equation first. Okay, try to set up equation here. First of all, you express in terms of Y the volume of carton of milk. So, volume of the carton of milk equals this amount. Read the question and try to set up equations in Y. Okay, you may need to pause it and think about it. Remember? Okay, I just write down. The required equation is 4 times this number equals plus y equals 1380. 4 cartons of milk, 1 bottle of juice. Add them up. 4 cartons of milk, 1 bottle of juice. Add it up to this amount of juice. So next, move on to question example 2. And it involves some relationship here. So originally, Alan has X apples, eats 3 apples, so X minus 3, and then the remaining, he used 1/3 of the remaining, to make some apple juice, and this is 10 apples to make the apple juice. and you set up the equation in x. So according to this relationship, x minus 3, I use 1/3 of it, equals to 10, right? So this is the equation. And solve for x. Okay, find the original number of apple. That means solve for x. Okay, bring it down. We can kick this to the right, multiplying by 3. X minus 3 here. And then x will be 33. So the original number of apples that Alan has is 33. Okay, let's try 2. Pause it, think about it, and set up equation in x. Okay, the required equation is half x minus 5 equals to 16. That's the required equation. And solve this. So solve it for x. Kick the 2 to the right. Okay, so the number of candies that Polly has is 37. Okay. Pause it, think about it first. We can always represent situation by diagrams. Okay, here there are 60 red balls. Okay, represent 60 red balls and green balls in total. So red balls plus green balls equals to 60. Okay, represent the red ball with this bar, that this bar is 3 times the length of the green ball. Okay, and they add up to 60. So first of all, let statement, we need to let x be the number of green balls. So this is x. And the red balls is 3 times that of green balls. That means red ball is 3x. X plus 3x equals to 60 balls in total. Solve for x. We have 15. Write the conclusion. The number of green balls is 15. Okay? So sometimes a diagram is very useful. Now, pause it. Let's try 3. Let x be the price of the chair. X plus 40, bracket here. Solve it now. Remove the bracket. right? So the price of the chair is this amount. Pause it. Try to draw diagrams. It has been drawn for you. 18 doors. Cindy has 18 doors. And then represent a bar. This bar represents the number of doors that Cindy has, 18 doors. And then her sister has 4 doors. After giving some doors to her sister, that some door we let it X, okay? After giving this part to her sister, then they have the same number of doors. We're going to let X, okay, let X be what? Let X be the number of doors that Cindy gave to her sister. Then 18 minus x will be equal to 4 plus x. So this 18 minus x is represented by this gray color thing, gray color bar. And then after giving x door to Cindy's sister, and Cindy's sister now has 4 plus x door, they will have the same amount of doors. So solve this, and then we have the answer. Okay, 14, put 4 here, move the minus x to the right, it becomes 2x, and x is 7. So Cindy has given 7 doors to her sister. Okay. And then a similar question here. You try it. Pause it. Let Sally give X dollar to her sister. For x0 minus x equals 3 times 120 plus x. Right? After giving x to her sister, still Sally has 3 times that her younger sister has. So 3 times her younger sister has. And then solve it. Okay? Remove bracket first. And then okay, so the result is Sally gives $30 to her sister. Alright, next. So example 5 is more difficult, I think. This type of question are called age problem. So it always involves some situation like mother's age is 30, and then 5 years ago her sister or her daughter age was 7 times, so on and so forth. So it involves some timelines and relationship. So look at this question. Mary's mother is older than Mary. by 30 now. So Mary's mother is older than Mary by 30 now. Okay, 5 years ago, her mother's age was 7 times that of Mary. And find the present age of Mary. So if we suppose X is the present age of Mary, so we draw a table. A table of this type is very useful. Okay, now if we let X be the age of Mary, the age of Mary's mother will be X plus 30, because her mother is always older than Mary by 30 years old. And then 5 years ago, the age of Mary should be X minus 5. And then the age of Mary's mother is her present age minus 5. Okay? Don't miss out the plus 30 here. And then according to this, her mother's age was 7 times that of Mary 5 years ago. So, how to set up the equation? Let X be the present age of Mary, then X plus 30 is the age of her mother. And then 5 years ago is minus 5, will be 7 times 5 years ago Mary's age. So this is the required equation. And then solve for X. Okay, remove bracket first. Solve for X. Put X to one side, numbers to the other, and then you can easily find Mary's age. Should be 10. Mary's present age is 10. Okay, so let's try 5.1. Pause it. Okay, let X be the present age of David. X plus 32, David's father. 10 years later, plus 10, 3 times David's age 10 years later, like this. And then remove bracket, put X to one side, solve for X. Conclusion, the present age of David is 6. Okay, again age problem. Pause it, try to write down the equation. Let X first be the present age of Maggie. Then her mother's present age will be X plus 28. Okay, 28 years old, older than her daughter, right? And the sum is 50. So X plus 28 is 50. 2x plus 28 is 50. 2x 22, x 11. So Maggie is 11 years old now. Okay, next question. This question is involve two things that are complementary. So you have 37 coins. Some of them are $2 coins, some of them are $5 coins. So if you let the number of $2 coins be X, the number of $5 coins should be the total number minus X, that is 37 minus X. Right? Think about this relationship. So if the total value of the coins is $98, find the number of $2 coins. So the total value should be 2 times X for the $2 coins. You have X $2 coins, so make up to 2X dollars. And you have 37 minus X $5 coins, so it would be this amount. Add up to 98. So let statement first. Okay, of course you need to let X be the number of $2 coins. Okay, and then 2X is the value of $2 coins. You have X $2 coins. Each of the $2 coins is $2, right? 2X plus 5, 37 minus X equals to 98. All right, solve it. Remove bracket. Okay, what is it? 185 minus 5X here. Okay, this is negative 3X. 98 minus 185 would be equal to minus 87. And then like this. Okay, simplify it. 29. And that means 29 $2 coins. And the total value of $2 coins is equal to this, 58. Okay, your turn to try this. Similar things. If you have X bags of chocolate cookies, you should have 12 minus X bags of butter cookies. Okay, so let Sally buy X bag of chocolate cookies. Okay, so 140 grams. Each of the chocolate cookies is 140 grams, so 140X equals to 100 grams times the butter cookies, right? Like this. After setting up this, solve it. And then move it to a side. And then you have X equal to 5. Sorry, this is 2. And then it should be 5, yes. Okay, and then the total weight. Total weight of chocolate cookies equal to 5 times 140, 700 grams. Oh, that's the end. So I think by demonstrating these several examples to you, you know the weight of solving verbal equation by using setting up an unknown and then solve the equations involve that unknown, and then you finally find the answer, express the answer in the whole sentence like this with a unit, of course. So try more questions in your textbook, practice more, and that's the end of this section. Thank you for listening.